Hello and welcome to the Vortex show.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
We've got myself and John on the dicks, and we're gonna be playing some Danky Kang.
Why are you talking like that?
Why not?
Oh, whatever.
Well, fucking press start.
Oh, am I still player one?
Yeah,
I can't press start. I think you're player one.
I'm not.
We're really good at Donkey Kong.
Jesus.
Oh, wait.
I guess.
Cheeses?
You
Alright,
are.
we're good.
So, you know the code, I guess. Hey, I heard the jingle. So this is Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo.
The first one?
The first one.
Oh man.
Are we
How
doing-
many are there?
There's 3.
Do you want to do 2-player contest or 2-player team?
What's the difference between contest and team?
Basically nothing.
Just do team.
That's out of the way, right?
Contest, it like keeps track of who beats every level, and whoever beats more levels wins.
Just do team.
Wait, isn't this your game, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't
So-
play 2-player.
Okay.
I think whoever's player one, if that's me, is controlling Donkey Kong, and then you're Diddy Kong.
I'm Titty Kong.
50
Go
lives,
left.
how'd that happen?
We gotta figure out the plot of the game.
Oh no.
This game has a plot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at it. He lost his banana heart.
Oh wow.
Idiot.
I didn't know this.
Don't you know
Maybe you
anything-
should be
Oh,
looking at
no.
the screen.
Don't
instead
you know
of me.
anything about bananas? Jesus Christ.
I don't like Donkey Kong at all.
Oh
so
my God.
besides in
I-
Super Smash Bros, that's pretty much it.
So, I think. So, this is a Rareware game.
Did you see that?
And I think this is the first game that Nintendo handed off to them, which is really weird. Because, like, I don't think Rare had anything really going for them up to this point. They had
fuck.
that.
I
They
tried
did
to
a lot
do
of
the thing,
licensed
but I already
games.
fucked up.
No, I can't do it either. But they did a lot of licensed
usually can.
games, like the Friday the No, not Friday the 13th. The Freddy game, Nightmare on Elm Street for
They did that
SNES.
one. Wasn't that one shit?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
shit.
wow.
And they did Beetlejuice for like the Game Boy, which was
Beetlejuice,
shit.
Beetlejuice.
They did do that Wizards and Warriors for NES, which was pretty cool. But I think this one brought them to like people actually gave a shit about them. Oh,
There's another bonus
no.
area down there, but I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, we don't need it.
There's another secret right at the end of this level that I just found out about the other day. If you
Go up on top
if
of
you
it.
have the right, I can't get in there. Well, shit.
Well, yeah, we did
They
it.
did Battletoads.
But
Battletoads was good.
Yeah.
if you have the rhinoceros at the end and you go up on there and you jump and get off the rhinoceros, there's 6 extra lives,
Did they do all 3
which
of
will never show
Yeah,
off ever.
they did all 3, and they did Donkey Kong 64.
them? Okay.
But Nintendo, and I think pretty much all like Japanese game like publishers, they didn't really go to Western developers to
Right.
develop games. So, and you don't really hear people talk about it that much. Like, you hear Retro Studios and how Nintendo handed off Metroid to them, and they're like, "Oh my God, they can't do a Metroid game. This is stupid." And then, of course, Metroid Prime was really solid.
That's right here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course,
That's a game that I'm
Wasn't
familiar
that-
with.
Weren't those like the last good Metroid games?
Yeah.
And since then they haven't really come out with anything.
I
Well,
mean,
they did
Besides
other
that-
I
M.
enjoyed it.
Is there anything Did they do all the Prime games?
They did all.
Because
3.
I have Prime 2 Echoes, and that's
Yep, they did all.
the full extent of Metroid games I have.
Other M, I think, was
If you don't count Smash Bros.
Ninja Theory.
Ninja
or something.
Theory.
And
Yeah,
I
and-
don't think it was a well-liked game.
No, it was because of the story. I thought the gameplay was really solid.
Hey, Paul,
Yo,
do you actually want to play? Because I'm just kind of going.
I'll play eventually.
I was gonna ask what player 2 even does.
So,
If I die, he takes over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a little better than Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, and there are some levels that, there are some levels later that Diddy Kong is objectively better on because he's faster.
Can you like tap out?
yeah, you can press
Yeah.
select and it'll
If
tap out.
if I
And
get
some
all the
other-
way through the first world, then I will do that.
I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know shit about this game, so I'm asking.
Yeah.
Also,
it's not as-
we should skip the first minecart level because it's a pain in the ass.
You can skip the minecart level?
Yeah, don't you know all the secrets to this game?
No.
Well,
I only recently beat these games.
Oh, and you-
So I think
Oh,
John is the
come
only
on.
one with a history with this.
This is
series.
probably the first game that I actually ever played.
Really?
Did you have a Super Nintendo?
No, but I had a computer with an emulator on it. But I didn't really
Oh.
know the magic of that when I was a wee lad. But I knew that there was a bunch of free games on it.
Oh, free games!
That's the end of my story.
It's a good one.
But then I also had the Game Boy Advance version of this, which I beat first. Oh, fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so I think you hit start now and then you take
Diddy
over.
Kong time.
Alright. I'm not used to this controller. I'm used to using the
No,
Wii
I'm
U.
going
We're playing
wrong.
this on the Wii U, by the way.
Yeah, the Virtual Console.
That's why it might look slightly better
Um,
than you remember. It still looks like you're looking through a screen door.
I don't
Yeah.
know where I first heard of Donkey Kong because I don't really remember playing any of these games. But
Probably Smash Bros.
It might
I
have
think
been.
I was introduced to Donkey Kong through Smash Bros. And I think around that time he also had a Saturday morning cartoon show.
Yes, he
Wow, I did
did.
not
It was
know
like
that.
13 episodes.
And there was...
I know I didn't watch it. I
There's
just
that-
saw a commercial for it.
Pro Jared actually did a video on that.
It was funny.
Yeah, every song had a musical number in it
wow.
for no reason.
The singers. were
One
not
of the
great.
songs had the line "I'll cover you in coconut cream pies."
Yeah. that's-
What?
Also, I just assume that you don't give a shit about getting all the collectibles in every level.
I don't. Just like the Kong pieces, because you get a life.
Yeah, most of the time when I play this game, I don't, just because they're slightly out of the way and
Hey,
it
it's
might
on
take me
guard.
an extra second or two.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
on
too
guard.
much effort.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Don't do it. Stop.
You're really racking up the rating.
no.
Yeah,
on
way
this.
to go,
guard.
you idiot. There's actually another one later in this level, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I didn't. Does that thing actually has a name?
Yeah, it's on guard.
Are you telling me you don't know the names canonically of all the Donkey Kong enemies and animal friends?
I only know,
I know
On
Donkey-
Guard, Espresso, and Rambi.
I know Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and then Titty Kong.
What about- oh
That-
my God.
That female one.
That's
Candy
Dixie
Kong?
Oh, Dixie.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
Candy
they called
Kong
her
is in this
Titty
one.
Kong.
I thought her name was Titty Kong.
You went the wrong way, and I got two.
Yes, for this kids game.
On Guard Party.
They named her Titty Kong.
Gee, I had no idea. Who's the villain of these games?
King
King
K.
K.
Rool.
Rool.
Who the hell's that?
He's a big alligator man. And he has a
Cool.
cape and a crown. Spoiler alert, he's the final boss. Which is actually the most difficult part
This
of this
game
game.
actually has bosses.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
They're mostly trash.
garbage.
I literally know nothing about this.
The
game, so-
the later games have better bosses. Like this game,
Yeah.
like this is
The
a
la-
bigger version of the gerbil. And it's like,
Starting with Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest, the bosses actually become like fucking brutal.
it's not Diddy Kong's quest. It's Diddy's Kong quest.
Yeah, because
Get it?
it's like a conquest, but also with Kong in it.
Ah, shit.
Wow, wait a.
You just press B.
Oh, I pressed B. I thought it was start.
Is he shooting out pearls at you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his name is Clambo.
They have.
They drew
How
first
did-
blood,
where-
not him.
when you beat the game, they
When you
have,
beat the game, it gives you the credits with all the characters'
Oh, okay.
names.
like other Nintendo games.
Kind of like how when you beat GoldenEye.
This is probably the single game that I've completed the most times.
Hey, that was another rare game.
Hey, here's the secret that everyone knows as soon as I
I thought the
kill
credits were
this guy.
kind of stupid there, just because it's like they take the character
Stop it.
names and then their role is just a generic description
Oh, you know
of
what?
what they
Only
do.
Diddy Kong can jump up there, so as soon as I find you...
You're just saying that because you suck.
No, I think it is true.
I also want to mention the graphics for this game. They're probably nothing super special right now.
They don't look
So,
terrible,
I-
actually.
Yeah.
I went into that barrel with the Diddy Kong barrel.
You didn't. There was no Diddy Kong barrel.
There wasn't? I thought there was. I'll have to check the tape.
It
But
was one of those like weird TNT ones.
Oh,
but
well, I'll just die so we can start over.
Oh, we really need to get that secret.
Well, yeah, because you don't actually want to play the first half of Barrel Cannon Canyon. No one ever does. Go up to the left. See, only Diddy Kong can do it.
Whoa! 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 I
And
was
then,
gonna. s-
no, there's more. Do you know about the second half of the secret?
No.
We'll keep going.
I was
So,
going to
when those
say
guys jump up, you have to jump
jump
up.
on the tree.
Yeah. and then go up to where that rhino is.
And then, I was gonna say they used, I guess, Rare was one of the first people to do this. They used
Put barrels in games.
No, you fucking idiot. I was going back to the graphics thing, where they use 3D models, and then they pretty much sprited them, so that's why they look kind of claymation.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I didn't notice that before, but they do.
And
I would say the graphics are not bad for an old Nintendo game.
Yeah.
This came out in '94, which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I love these graphics. They're nothing super special, but
No, but
they're
they're decent.
the music is always super.
I mean, I was surprised by the Rare replay. All the like really old Rare games, they
Yeah.
actually don't look terrible either.
No, no.
Wow, way to fucking go.
Oh, jeez.
I have to do everything on this team.
Jeez.
But yeah, I guess they got hookups with like Silicon Valley. They were developing 3D software stuff. You can learn all of this in
Wikipedia.
There we go.
no, Nintendo Power
Nintendopedia.
released like a video cassette.
Do you have the power?
I don't,
Not-
because
not
it doesn't
very long.
exist anymore. But they released a video, and it's like super 90s. Like there's a guy with like backwards cap.
Oh man,
And he's
that's
like,
so
"Hey,
nice.
let's go into the Nintendo studio."
Hey, fellow kids.
And then this one kid, he's like a QA tester, and he's like, hey guys, I'm going to do this special trick
So he's like
where
Sarah.
you walk on top of the barrel. It's like, this guy's like full of energy. He's like, whoa, cool, this is Donkey Kong.
Yeah, wasn't there like a Saturday morning show back in the 90s, like this guy with this crazy rainbow outfit reviewed games?
What?
That sounds familiar.
I think that sounds
Are
like
you talking
something
about
you
Captain
dreamt.
N?
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
sounds like
No.
something familiar. But
Maybe.
I don't know what.
Do you want to save the game? I don't.
Yes, we do.
Why? We have 57 lives.
I just know about 'cause
we
it was
wanted to see
referencing some
Candy Kong.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, this is the first boss, Brandon. It's just the
The beaver.
yeah. Excuse me. It's called Naughty,
That's a beaver. I thought that was like,
like
a
GNAWTY.
really shitty looking.
Teabag it.
You break its esophagus and it coughs and it just dies.
And then you crush it to death with a huge banana.